Smash that thumbs up. Smash that thumbs up. About to bring you some fire content for you guys. Fire content. Bet you nobody's gonna talk about this one. Smash that thumbs up. Yo, what up? Travis Sanchez, what up? Good afternoon, I guess. Hope all is well. It's good, Abe. We're good. We're good. Yeah, I really don't want to talk too much about that, Fantasma. You know what I mean? I don't really want to talk too much about that. You know what I mean? I said my piece. You know what I mean? I'm not the one, you know? Homer, what's up? Smash that thumbs up, Homer. Big Homer. Did you see the title? That's real true, man. Oh, I got something real good about what's going down over there right now. It's for Fantasma, though. This is a Fantasma exclusive. Real talk, Fantasma. Real talk, though. Rod Ramon. What's up, Rod Ramon? What it do? Hit that thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up. I got a real good one for you guys. Real good one for you guys. I bet you ain't nobody gonna tell you guys this one. Shoot me an email whenever. Yeah, he shot me a like he said in his own video, he tried emailing me. I didn't email him back, you know? Like I said, I wasn't fucking with anybody. Yeah, get to the point. Well, supposedly, okay, Alberto Miguel Valencia Jr., what's up, Gustavo, has made a presence back in La Guaje, Aguililla, Preseñas, Urapuan, Zamora, and what's up, Chacarron? And yeah. So a lot of people always ask, what's the difference between Jalisco, the Valencias? There's a big difference. Big difference, morons. Big difference. Get to the point. Get to the point, moron. Well, there's a big difference. You know, the Valencias have always been around. They were actually the first original Colombian connection that the Michoacanos had. The story goes that one day, Eduardo Valencia came home and started buying liquor stores, cows, horses, betting at the rooster fights. And my grandpa was like, where the fuck did these guys get money from? Because remember, the Valencias were just dirty lemon growers. They didn't even have aguacate grow. They had lemon grows. The Valencias were dirty lemon growers, but there was a lot of them. The dad and the mom fucked like bunnies. My grandpa even said, no, ese pinche viejo, dice, nomás se la pasaba cogiendo. You know, which means he had a lot of kids. You know, the Valencia brothers right now, Eric, a lot of people say he's not around. A lot of people say that Metro is mad at him, that people want to get him. Um, I don't know about that. The Valencia's showing up to Aguilia and all these places without anybody giving them any problems. Now that's something different. You know what I mean? That's something way different. You know, those areas are have been and have been strong points for Jalisco Nueva Generación for a while now. You know, Carteles Unidos. You know what I mean? They'll usually do that to you. You know what I mean? And that's how the government's working. Because think about it like this. Just think about it like this. You got people from Aguilia. You got people from El Aguaje. You got people from all these places. And they're having trouble with the government now. Why? Because the government doesn't want them around. The government's trying to take away their ability to combat any resistance they want to put out. You know? I hope we're not buffering anymore. You know what I mean? I mean, look, I'll tell you like this. Half the time that when you see something going on in Mexico, half the time the people are fighting over the same thing, over money and dope. Okay? And half the time that fighting does nothing for anybody but cause a bunch of problems. You know what I mean? Especially for people who are broke and have no money. Those kids are starving over there. If you guys didn't know. Starving. Starving. Those kids are starving over there. If you guys didn't know. You know what I mean? And people over here take everything for granted. You know what I mean? They take everything for granted over here. That's for damn sure they do. You know what I mean? And over here in Mexico, you got these little kids. They got nothing. They got nothing. You know? And that's what's going on. That's why these sicarios and all them are doing everything. You know what I mean? Killing people, kidnapping them. You know? Most of the time, people don't even know what's really going on. You know? You know, most of the time, people don't even know what's going on, or what's happening to them, blah, 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 you know? Look it. The war in Aguilia is this, and people won't say this, and I'll say this right now. They got the guys from Jalisco in there, and they're not letting anybody go in. All this shit that they allow the guys from Carteles Unidos. I don't know who's selling that hogwash or selling all that shit. Oh, that the Mexican Marine government is doing a great job. You know what I mean? Metro aligned himself with La Línea because Caro Quintero's guys know that Rafael Caro Quintero's guys, La Línea, know that he's done, that he's through. He's on his final leg and he's going out. So most of the people from Jalisco, you know that. So they align themselves with La Línea. You know what I mean? La Línea is something really important. You know what I mean? You know? Because think about it like this. You got El Mamon. He's in El Negro or El Negro. They call him El Negro, but his name's El Mamon, right? He's one of the head guys from La Familia Michoacana. He was in Mexico City, and they fucking went after him hard, and they're going after him hard. Okay, Mexico City. Remember that the BLO were the ones that taught everybody that if you have the Mexico City, you're good, you're Gucci, and that's what people were doing. People were listening to that. It was very important, you know, especially with what's going on. You know, yeah, it's like, that's exactly what kind of happened. Chacaron hit it right on the spot. You know, the Línea kind of got bought out. You know what I mean? They took the new boss in, but I think it was done gracefully. You know, he's expanding his country. Yeah, what a smart businessman. Hell yeah. I'm gonna tell you something. La Línea is what like Well, the guys from Logan are to the Ariano Felix organization. You know what I mean? The Ariano Felix organization will always have a good surplus of kids and loyal soldiers and everything because San Diego, LA, Orange County, Fresno, all the everywhere up Bakersfield, Ventura, Oxnard, all those places are Ariano Felix breeding grounds. You know the stories the kids hear from their uncles and their aunts about, oh, the Ariano Felix when we used to party here, and I used to party with this person, and then you got people like OG Black's family, you know, who's been around since the beginning of time, you know, and people don't forget about that. You know what I mean? My dad and my grandpa and me being a fool. People tell me all the time, "Hey man, I remember Black when you used to be around here riding a fool." You know, Martin Morehouse. Hell yeah, what's up, Martin? Thank you for being on the show, man. Hey, you guys, remember this show's your guys' show, man. This is the show where you guys are the real bosses, not me. You guys are the real bosses of this show, not me. You guys are the real bosses. You guys do what you want on this show. I'm just here to give you my commentary and my experience. You know what I mean? People get mad at me because I say something about someone. You know what I mean? Get out of here with that. If someone comes after me, I'm going to go after them. Real simple. You know what I mean? What's up, Tony Soprano? What up, my boy? It's real simple. You bark at me, I'm going to bark back. You bite at me, I'm going to bite back at you. It's real simple. Yeah, they're leaving their. You know, I'm gonna tell you guys something. That was a really good question. Are people leaving their homes in Aguililla and La Guaja? Yeah, they're leaving them by all. You know, La Guaja is pretty much a ghost town. From my understanding, my mom was telling me, and my family were telling me, and a lot of people who are out there, like sicarios and fools that are out there doing the business, they've been out there for a long time and they're gone. La Guaja is just a just a ghost town of what it was. It used to be called the Beverly Hills of Mexico. You know that? They used to have everything there. Because you guys got to understand something. Eye for an eye. There you go. You got to understand something. Um, Manuel Fernandez, El Animal, he'd been selling dope for a long time before the Federation, before the Sinaloa cartel. He'd been sending marijuana to Santa Ana, to Fresno, to Bakersfield, to San Diego. So they've been having money there for a long time. You know, my cousins used to dress in badass Armani Exchange, Burberry. My girl cousins used to dress Burberry. You know, Donnie and they had Donnie and Brooke purses. You know that it's real easy to name all the families that are Aguaje. Watch, I'll name them for you guys. The Bustos, the Garcias, the Medinas, the Garibay Felixes, the Valencias, the Mendozas, los Tovars, a ver qué más, los Martinezes, los Paredes, la familia Paredes. You know, and the list goes on, guys. The list goes on. I can give you guys pictures. They'll show you guys the names of these families, because I'll give you guys another inside scoop that nobody talks about. Nobody, your OG Shadow, nobody's gonna tell you these things right now that I'm gonna tell you guys. Okay, and in La Guaje, there's not too many families. Okay, and that's why the Garibay Felixes and the Martinezes, the Padareses, and all them, they're known. You know, yeah, Larry Dipso, you say it, man. Revueltos, do it. That's right. It's the truth, man. OG Black's gonna give you guys the facts right there. You know, you see the guys from Sinaloa, they've been doing it for a long time. Yeah, they have organizational stretch and stuff, but you guys got to understand something. Michoacan's always been the heart of mafia killing. The Michoacanos, what's up? What's good? I sick. Yeah, the Michoacanos were the first ones to chop a head off and throw it into a hall, guys. I'm not condoning any of this. I'm just giving you the history. There was some bloodthirsty fools. My uncles and all them, there's some sick pups. You know, I'm going to tell you guys a true story. It's a family story. When the Michoacanos started having big money, through the marijuana business. They stayed away from the cocaine business. To them, the cocaine business was a dirty business. The guys from Sinaloa didn't have no morals or scruples. Neither did the guys from Juarez, and neither did the guys from Tijuana. But the guys from Michoacán had formed a little alliance, and they said, you know what, we're gonna sell hierba, you know, because they know that they knew that the chemicals and all that shit was not good for people, and they knew themselves that when they did a lot of coke, bad shit happened. Okay, but over time, money controls people. Money makes people do things. The Michoacanos started moving cocaine because the Colombians wanted Lázaro Cárdenas, which is a very important port in Mexico, if anybody knows that. Michoacán has a port. It's called Lázaro Cárdenas. And that's where people don't know that the Cartel Jalisco Nueva Generación uses as their port. That's why Metro's really fighting so hard for Michoacán, guys. If you guys want to know the secret that why is Metro's fighting so hard for Michoacán, I'll let you guys hear it right now. He's fighting for Lázaro Cárdenas port, which is a very important port. I'll tell you how important it was. 10 years ago, that port was bringing in Toyota, bringing in Honda, bringing in Lexus, bringing in Acura. And people are like, why? Because Toyota is Lexus and Acura is Honda. Okay, guys? And they were bringing them through Lázaro Cárdenas. At that time, production was even thinking about bringing power plants and putting them there. But what happened? They did something called Calentando la Plaza, which means that they made it so bad, okay, in Michoacán, in that port, that the big companies decided to pull away their contracts. This is stuff people aren't going to tell you guys, okay? This is the kind of shit, and I want you to understand that my show brings you. I'm not bringing you some fucking fairy tale story that you read off of Google or that you read off of Personas Mexico or whatever. This is real shit that only people who've been in the business, who've been from crime families can tell you. Okay, and these ports, all right, Lázaro Cárdenas is one of the most important ports in all of Michoacán. Okay? Metro doesn't need any other port. He uses that as a middleman. Okay? Now, the port of Lázaro Cárdenas is one of the worst ports in all of Mexico, and I'll tell you why. Okay, through that port, they've been allowed to bring in bring in precursor chemicals, which make ephedrine. Remember, guys, Nacho Coronel was the king of cristal, which means he was a king of crystal meth. He gave more crystal meth to the United States of America than cancer did. He is one of the most respected narcos in narco history. That's what made him famous, was the production of methamphetamine, if anybody wants to know that. Okay? The thing is that a lot of people don't understand is that the production of the methamphetamine in Michoacán was brought in through the port of Lázaro Cárdenas, which is so important. You know, what does it say? Damn, Homer, I'm not depressed. You know, I'll tell you the truth, man. You know, a lot of people ask me what's really going on. Metro and Jalisco are not really fighting, or Jalisco and the Valencias, okay? The Valencias have always been a firm supporter of Metro, but Metro has always pulled to the left or pulled to the right and decided to do what he does. Okay, a lot of people are asking, is it 85 mad at Metro? From my understanding, they have an understanding that they're not going to mess with each other. They're going to let business be what it is because they have too many families together and they don't want no problems. And that's an honest truth from what I heard from a family member. Give me 1 second. I'm going to answer this call. I'm going to get it real quick. Hold on. I'm back, buddies. I'm back. He's back. Once again. Shady's back. Tell a friend. Back again. Back again. Yeah. Yep. Really, Louis? Yeah, guys, but that's the truth, man. Lázaro Cárdenas is one of the most important ports in all of Mexico. And that's why I'm trying to tell you guys that the Valencias have come back in the 4 important ports. Uruapan, Morelia, Apatzingán, and now they're back in El Aguaje. And sources close to OG Black say that there's going to be an alliance of backup again. You know, that could be a major problem, guys. Because I'll tell you like this. The Valencias are living in El Aguaje, Aguililla, Morelia, Uruapan, Zamora, Reseñas for more than 100 years. And if anybody knows the Mexican terrain out there, they know what's up. You know what I mean? They know what's up. The Valencias are like I would say are like the Taliban. They've owned that country and lived there longer than anybody else. And someone's going to try to go in there and take it away from them? Probably not. If they were able to make this alliance and certify their palms that they had with Metro, I don't see anybody taking Michoacán away from Metro. Because a lot of people don't understand is that the Jalisco Nueva Generación is really the Michoacán cartel. It's just under the Jalisco name. You know what I mean? Who are the brothers aligned with? Well, from my understanding, they're aligning themselves up with Metro now. And making it public. I'll tell you like this. If the Valencias are to come back to El Aguaje, because they left back in 2005, when I visited the El Aguaje in 2010, when I got out of prison, the first time, my cousins told me, they're not here no more. And I go, what do you mean they're not here no more? And he's all, nah. He said, we ran them out of here. And I said, why'd you guys run those guys out? Those guys were cool, I told him. And he's all, nah, man. Those guys were jacking us. They were stealing from us. And I was like, oh, man. So then, that's how I found out that the Valencias were no longer welcome back in Michoacán. Because one of the Valencia nephews, Ricardo Valencia, he likes to fight roosters like me. So I told him, what happened to Ricky? And they were like, no, Ricky valió verga. And I was like, what happened to Ricky? They were like, no, Ricky ya se fue. And I was like, what happened? They're like, dude, he died. I was like, damn, what happened to him? They killed him. So they ended up killing Ricky Valencia, and he was cool. He was a good gallero, too. But he decided to jack everybody, too. He was jacking everybody. I remember he always had money, and I was like, how did this fool got money? We jack people. You know what I mean? And the people got tired of it. Isaac, that's right. The rooster game. You know what's up, Isaac? You know if I was to steal your roosters, you'd kill me, right? Cut my throat. And nobody would say shit. In Michoacán, because you can't be stealing shit from people. You know, that's one thing I don't condone, guys. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. And like I was saying, you know, Lázaro Cárdenas is one of the biggest ports. And people are like, why is Metro so obsessed with Michoacán? He's so obsessed with Michoacán because it's his hometown, guys. He's so obsessed with it because it's his hometown. Why wouldn't he be obsessed with his own hometown? Now, let me tell you something. His hometown, people say that Metro was born in Aguililla. I'm going to give you guys an insight that nobody talks about. Do you guys know why they call Metro Metro? I'm going to tell you guys. Let me see. Give me a thumbs up. Who knows why they call Metro Metro? Let me see. I have told you guys before. Let's see how good my fans of you guys are. How good you're good at retaining knowledge. Who knows on this show why they call Mecho Mecho? Come on. I'm waiting. I'll tell you why. It's a radio frequency name that they used to give him when he was a little kid. And when he used to hang out in the cockfights. Why they call him that? Why they call him that? Yeah, going home is on his only to-do list. That's right, Tony Soprano. But why they call Mecho Mecho? Let me see. Let's see. I'm waiting. I'm going to eat a little bit. That's right, Homer Simpson remembers Michoacano, but why? That's right, Homer Simpson knows what's up. So Mecho's nickname is short for Michoacano. The reason why is when he went to Guadalajara and he used to be going to Nayarit and Tijuana, they used to ask him what his name was. When he ended up working in Fresno, California, because remember, guys, Mecho worked in the fields for about a year in Fresno, California. And they were calling him Michoacano. And all the guys were from, like, you know, different parts. So they were calling each other where they were from. And it stuck with them. So I started calling them Menchito. Mm-hmm. Good job, Homer. Homer did a good job right there. You know what I mean? But that's the honest truth, guys. It's important for Mecho to come back home. Tony Soprano's right. You know what I mean? Tony Soprano's right. You know, Mecho wants to go home. He wants to be in, wants to do things, and he wants to come back home. You know what I mean? He's like my grandpa said, he wants to die in the rancho. He wants to die in the rancho. Right, Tony Soprano? Mm-hmm. Yeah, he wants to rebuild Michoacán, but his way. You know what I mean? No, Omar, they never met up. Hey, Omar, I sent your stuff out. I sent your stuff out today. Today in the morning, I did it. I sent your stuff out. What's up, brother? Yeah. He had everything you can want, but if you can't come home, right, Tony Soprano? What's the point? What's the point of doing everything you want to do if you can't come home? You know what I mean? Metro wants to come back home. My boy wants to come back home, he said. You know what I mean? He'd been ousted for all the things he did. He's a little dirty bird. I can relate. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's definitely what he wants to do, man. You hit it right on the nail. Yeah, there you go, Raimundo. Yeah, that's how it is, man. He just wants to he wants to do it like the old man does it. You know, kick it on his ranch, smoke his cigars, drink his vitamins, you know, get a good old German reach around. You know what I mean? The old German reach around, shoo, or some good duck sucking. Nothing better than a good old duck sucking from a Colombian girl. Make your eyes and your toes curl. Man, old Metro be fucking great, like old Mayo. You know, you got to give it to old Mayo. Ain't nobody live it up like old Mayo does. You know, that guy's living it up. You know, he ain't never gone to jail. His kids done told on everybody. You know, his organization allows him to be alive still. It's just it's a crazy world, guys. It's a crazy world. You know what I mean? We would have done killed that motherfucker in my neighborhood. We would have done killed that motherfucker. You know, it is what it is though, man. You gotta give it to Metro though, man. He's definitely out there fighting, man. He's definitely out there fighting. So I'm gonna recap, guys, for you guys what information I got. The Valencias has made a presence back in 4 places: Uruapan, Aguaje, Aguililla, and Morelia. Now, what does that mean? We don't know for sure. But what it does mean is that it looks like they're having backup now. So if Jalisco and the Valencias are able to align themselves back up, oh, watch out. You're going to have problems, Mexico. You're going to have big problems. Okay? Did I what? Oh, my God. Good check out on. All right, guys, your boy OG Black, man. Thank you guys once again, man, for all the love, all the support, man. You know, sometimes I got asked why I take off things off of YouTube videos. Because, you know, my channel ain't a negative channel, man. If you see, I'm pretty good, happy spirits today. I'm not mad about nothing. And I'm trying to chill and have a good weekend. And ice sick is being an eyesore. And I'm being good, guys, you know. And God is good. God loves me. He takes care of me. You know, remind yourself, guys. Don't forget, man, my Cash App is open for donations to the show. You know, motivates me to work harder, bring you guys so much information instead of holding it back. You know what I mean? Mr. Furlong, I hope I see you. I see you. Anthony Luna, I see you. I see you right there. I see you guys. You know, OG Black merchandise is on full effect. The shirts might come out. I think we're gonna sell the OG Black shirts for $25.99. They're gonna be awesome. You know what I mean? We might sell the Dirty Bird shirts too of OG Black Show. We might be getting those. Don't forget, we got these awesome paintings. Look at this. This is real painting, guy. This isn't look at that. Look at that hard work. Look at that. That's a lot of work, guys. That's a lot of work, and you can get in on this painting. Just donate to the $10 to the $10 to the Cash App. And get you in the painting drawing. All right, raffle. Yo, what's up, man? And you guys would be cool. Just leave your address or email me your address with your name. Hey, man, I'm the one that put the Cash App up. Look, I sent you $10 and you're in the raffle. You guys can get this badass painting. Man, that motherfucker took me a long time to do. Look at those lips. It's my favorite part right here. It's lips. Authentic. Authentic. Yeah, man, just don't forget, man, the Cash App is open. It's in the description below, but it's money sign OG Black Show. Hey, Black, mad love and respect SS Eddie. Oh, hey, so the Valencia's really coming back? Yeah, dude, that's what I'm fucking hearing, dude. That's what I'm hearing. I heard somebody hit one of them up. I think it was Ruben Valencia. And he told them, don't fucking worry what I'm doing here. He told them. Yeah, the value of authentic mob art goes up. Hell yeah. What up, Marcus? Yep. All right, guys, I'm going to let you guys go, man. I'll catch you later on, man. I'll be bringing some videos for you guys, man. Don't forget my Patreon. My PayPal is open. So is my Cash App at OG Black Show 13. You guys have a good one, man. And I am out. Here we go, man. Here we go, man.